you had to wear a white tee today?
Yeah, I had to wear the white tee, but it's not just any white tee. It's a polo white tee. You know, it go with the polo.
No, me, I get my tees from Target because
Yeah.
I'm getting bulk. I'm not getting taxed. Hit over the head.
Well, no, I don't think I got taxed because I definitely was at TJ Maxx when I got them polo tees. Like I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even get the I got like a few the polo tees, at TJ Maxx for the low ski. I'm talking about 3 for what was it, 18?
Yep.
And I got like 3 packs for real, for real.
Speaking of tees, I am the king of getting white tees and black tees.
From Target, especially, yeah.
Hold on. Target, Goodfellas, at H&M.
What you know about the Goodfellas?
And before that, it was Champs.
What you know about
and
the Goodfellas?
before that, it was Champs.
I don't know about the Goodfellas.
No cap, it was Champs before.
I don't know about the quality Goodfellas.
Nigga, come on, bro.
You're getting 15
it's good,
washes.
It's nothing but Goodfellas being washed. Come on, bro.
15 washes.
Yeah, Goodfellas is great.
15 washes.
15 washes.
It never looks dingy.
Crispy.
Never looks dingy at all.
Are you dirty or what?
Come on, man. That whole be crispy every time. I'm like, God damn.
You a dirty nigga or what?
Haynes, Fruit of the Loom, going outside every time.
If you're getting your tea from Walmart.
But they still good for wife beaters, though. They definitely still good for wife beaters.
Yeah, they good for the...
Wait. What did you call it?
Wife beaters. Everybody.
Are we still calling it that in 2023?
That's what it's called.
No. Where does it come from?
It comes from a man in 1960s. A man got arrested for beating his wife to death, and he had on a white tank top.
And we're still calling it that.
Yes.
We're giving him fame.
No, we're not. But
I mean, he's famous off of that shit.
I'm
the white beater man.
I'm not saying it's okay what he did. I definitely don't condone it, but
I'm still gonna call it that.
Fuck it.
I mean, shit,
Fuck it.
That's the name of it. Unless everybody come together and agree to change it, what you want to change it to?
No, let's come to agree right now that we'll just call it a tank top. How about that?
That's a female shirt.
A tank top is a female shirt?
Don't mostly females wear them?
No, tank top doesn't have a gender. God damn. I didn't know we was in a session with Sauce Walker.
When we
back in the middle of episode 16. How y'all feeling today?
Episode 16, bigger and bigger things. They just keep happening.
Back in the studio. And we're here to stay in the studio. Like, people thought we was going back to the couch like this is a one-time thing. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Come on,
Goofy.
Stop. Goofy, stop playing.
Every time.
But you know what I'm saying? This is we definitely here to stay. This is a home for us. So I feel like we're gonna get better and better and better. Like I said,
we're getting used to being in the studio too.
Yeah,
and we still
definitely comfortable.
We still getting used to being comfortable to even just being on the pod every day. Just talking about our topics and really being ourselves on camera. Cause it's hard to be a real nigga on camera. Can't even lie.
I ain't gonna lie. And the studio definitely make you it really just make you look forward to just getting ready to go shoot the next episode and just come back and just keep producing great content and talking about topics and everything. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I just be sitting at home, my mind just be going off
when we gonna get back in the studio?
I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Especially so you don't forget it.
And I know we be sending it to each other amongst each other yo.
Nah, I know all week we've been talking about this.
All week, all we be doing amongst in the group chat yo.
We gotta talk about this Tupac.
Niggas with the emojis, niggas with the videos, niggas be in DMs, niggas be in the group chat yo. How we, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta talk about this Tupac shit though.
Yes. Hey man.
That's what we've been talking about all week. I done DM this nigga Troy, I done DM Tyrese. These niggas then 28 years?
28 years, this shit didn't really officially just came out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm 27, 28, bro. And now they didn't really discovered Tupac Killer, and really I'm hearing that it was self-implication. Nigga basically told on himself. You know what I'm saying? Did an interview and everything basically on Vlad, and it's I'm the one that did it, and then boom, you get locked up.
Vlad is the police. If you ain't know Vlad was the police,
continue to go on Vlad and talk.
Hey man, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with Vlad, man. Vlad gonna get his paper and everything. He got to get his money, but hey, it is kind of suspicious and everything like that. I will say that I ain't got no problem with Vlad. He been doing his business for years. So you can't. You know what I'm saying?
What that mean? Niggas been getting bammed up for years.
I mean, but niggas.
That ain't Vlad
still
fault
go
though.
to
That's
him.
all I'm
It's
saying.
not. It's not.
Yeah, that's
Niggas
all I'm
incriminate
saying.
themselves. He don't make you say nothing.
Yeah.
But if you cater a question a certain way, it's almost like you curate a confession. It's just like the police. How fast were you going, sir?
Yeah.
It's already catered in a way that however you answer, you're guilty.
Yeah.
Why were you speeding today? Unless you say I wasn't speeding, you admitted it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's it's the terminology they use. That's why you gotta be well read. Cause in the contracts, that's how they talk too. That's why these rappers be getting finesse.
That shit is crazy, man. They never solved that shit. Back in the 90s, bro, early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I never thought that shit was getting solved. Like,
Me either.
and you know what I'm saying? And did they figure out, I don't think they figure out who killed Big either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not that I know of.
it don't even, not that we know of, but
even Tupac's murder being solved by a snitch is ridiculous. But the fact that it took them 28 years with all the technology we got today, CCTV and all that type of stuff, you know, and it still took them 28 years. I feel like
It took them an interview on YouTube. Yeah.
Like an interview on
you saw
YouTube.
Suge Knight said that ain't even the real killer. Suge Knight said that's not him.
and I was just finna bring that up. Like, bro, Suge said, like, supposedly that's not the real killer. He know who the real killer is. And then they asked and
He
called
said he
the
know who the real killer is.
Yes, bro.
Why he ain't do nothing about it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he said he know who the killer is supposedly. Like, and then he was just like, he not gonna testify, like, or go up and speak on it.
I mean, I know he not. He's serving 30 years. You go up and testify and then go back to your cell, you're getting split in half.
He's still locked up from when he ran that man over on the Straight Outta Compton set.
I don't know
Back
if it's
in
for that
2015?
specifically. I know he has a multitude of charges, a
Damn.
barrage of charges that a judge had fun with.
And the
a
man,
particular day.
we ain't even announced the man name though. We ain't even announced the man name. The man is named, you know, Case Keith Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's his name.
That's
you know,
Tupac killer, right?
Tupac killer. Yes.
But did they say if he even shot?
They said he's
Was
supposed
Davis the one that shot? I don't think Davis is the one that shot. It was
he at 60 years old, he's the last living suspect, basically. So
exactly.
ain't no telling what happened to the other people. So, like Suge Knight said, like that's not the killer. So maybe we don't know. Maybe the
They
killer.
said it was Keffy D. That's what his name was.
Keffy D.
But
okay.
bro was like the leader of the Crips or whatever. So they basically saying, did he pay for the hit? Did he pay for the hit? He was well integrated with the Crips. They said that he put the hit on, and then Keffy D was the shooter, but the other nigga Davis is the one who was like the OG of like the whole set. And he came down and was like, all right, we gonna do it this way. And then that's how this shit got planned out. But Keffy D really snitched on himself because at first, in the first Vlad interview, he said he was in the backseat.
And all this is like
Public knowledge.
not proven facts, but this is public knowledge.
This is public knowledge.
Okay,
as
it's public
of
knowledge. Okay.
as of this final statement
Okay.
from the lawyers and stuff
For
like that after
anybody
he
out
been
there that's
convicted.
confused. Okay.
Nah, if you're confused, you're just you're not a part of the culture. You're not meant to watch this. Go tune in to Fox News or something.
Definitely gotta tune in.
CNN.
11 alive, but be dead.
Lifetime Channel Network. Fuck is you talking?
Bro
Go
was,
watch a
bro was
documentary.
really though like 60 years old. He was leader of the Southside Compton Crips.
Uh-oh.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
mean to disrespect. I like Cali. I want to be in Cali without having any problems with the Southside Compton Crips. Hell nah. You said he was the leader of what?
Yeah, leader of Southside Compton Crips, and he was like, he had a little drug empire like across the nation.
So
and shit.
are we not looking at Diddy some type of way? Like now that it's public knowledge that they saying that he put a mill on his head. Where's Diddy at?
Are you looking at Diddy Diddy comes some type of way and shit? I mean, shit, Big died too.
So what? Not saying so what, like not R.I.P. Biggie, but what does Biggie dying have to do with? You think Diddy put
shit, like
money
I
on
feel
his
like
head too?
I feel like like he took it's it. That shit happened in L.A.
So he could be the biggest.
Big died in L.A. Right? Am I right? Big got shot in L.A. when he was out there in L.A. promoting the album.
You want him to be the biggest?
Nah, I don't want him to be.
Shit, I don't know. Shit. I just know he died.
But he died after Pac. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Damn.
so it's just like, even if that was the case with Diddy and everything, I'm just like, shit. Like, we used to never know. Like, and this shit all came about after the Mike Tyson fight versus Selden. This was all going on in Vegas.
Damn, the 90s was
Tupac and Mike Tyson
there
was
was
close.
a lot going on.
I don't know how close they was.
I think
but
Bryson was telling me that Tupac and Mike Tyson was close.
they probably was close. You know what I'm saying? And had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about it. Think about how today's day and time go. Like how
Rappers
the
and
top
athletes.
rappers and athletes they be bonding.
Cool.
You
James
got
Harden, Lil Baby,
James Harden, Lil Baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to off throw no
Future
like,
and Russell Wilson, besties.
you know what I'm saying? Beezy and Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be close.
I just heard what you really just said.
Blueface and Lil Baby, besties. Dirk and YB, besties.
No, man.
We promote the peace. No, we promote the peace, man. We don't do no snitching on this podcast. We don't promote no beef, only peace.
Yeah, man. If P Diddy really did put a hit on Pac, man, that shit is crazy.
I mean, do we think he's an innocent individual? All these Diddy parties, you know where at Diddy parties? Money and sex. You're going for one or the other. You going for money or you going for sex? Pick one.
Well,
I choose neither.
I
choose neither. And I'm
I'll
not
never
choosing
be
sex with a nigga either. Fuck. Y'all seen LeBron house party. Let's talk about it.
You do this every time, bro. And you gotta let me know if we going into that shit.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was supposedly said that even though Suge put a hit on Big too though, man. So
I mean, it go vice versa.
you know what I'm saying? This shit go hand in hand.
But
so
I
this
really
shit-
think that
them
it was
niggas
controlled
really
on both
beefing.
sides.
East West Coast.
I really think it was controlled on both sides. I mean, the media and everything, they really want violence, and that's what they want, and they really want total control. And you can really see that by like upcoming this October 4th. You feel me? With the federal government, how like they're gonna send a worldwide notice. You feel me? It's almost like they want to be at the forefront of whatever you're doing. You know, it's like with the Tupac Biggie situation, everybody in the country, black or most people, had their eyes on that situation. So they need to control that situation and control that narrative. You feel me? October 4th is the same way. It's like they're trying to control the narrative of what's up and coming. You know, they're trying to test out this technology. So when a real disaster does come, everything you own, every electronic will be in their control.
You said October 4th. That's today. Like, that's in a couple hours.
Yeah. Literally. It's about to happen.
That's about to happen in a couple hours.
It might wire our systems.
Yeah, it might shut us down if we have a longer episode than usual. But that's crazy, man. Like, they always trying to control the narrative and just make us do what they want. Like, everything finna shut off. Like,
Nigga, every phone, laptop, TV, anything that you have that's connected to power is gonna have a siren.
That's
come
supposed to
out
happen at what time tonight?
something.
Because
I think it's at
today
2
is
October 4th.
October
October
4th.
4th.
If y'all don't know, All in One shoots every night. We start shooting at 12 at midnight.
Yeah.
Late
night.
Late night.
Sorry.
You feel me? So we sorry y'all get these episodes a couple of days. Like, this is the only time the three of us can get together and really put something together. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, but this 16, so we're used to it by now.
This
Episode
16. It's
Episode
finna be. We
16,
finna crank it
you
up
know
on
what
y'all
it
though.
is.
For real. We really finna crank it up on y'all.
Start doing 2 a days and stuff.
2 a
like that.
day.
2 a days. All in One is about to start traveling.
if-
Y'all don't even understand.
If this episode 16 gets interrupted by the feds because of this emergency software test,
CJ is
I'ma
gonna
know
put it in
something.
there. Part of the interruption, emergency broadcast.
is that key Glock in the mic? Like what?
It's gonna
Pardon the interruption.
Part of the interruption. Beep. That shit go.
I just can't believe, like, they're just showing us that it's nothing you could do to stop them from controlling your media. Nothing.
I mean, what time is it, T. Roy? Tell me the time.
It's
12:25.
12:25. All right. So I mean, as of right now, we good. When's supposed to happen? 2 a.m.
I mean, it don't matter.
Between 2 to 4 a.m.
Yeah, they're not gonna stop nothing we got going on. But it's gonna be one night when we least expect it. We're gonna be sleeping, and that shit's gonna go off, and it's gonna be like, there's an alien invasion. There's a bomb coming for the United States.
That shit gonna wake your ass up out of nowhere. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
bro, that shit is gonna jar you. And they saying the noise is like, it's like a real jarring noise. Like,
y'all remember, like, I don't think y'all remember, we kind of like too young, like, but I believe like the TVs used to shut off like at a certain time back in the day. Like,
no, you remember that, Troy? You like Duke Dennis, 50 years old.
The TVs really used to shut off at a certain time back in the day.
My brother,
No, for real, for real.
Duke Dennis our show.
No,
he's
but
about 75.
My boy, 27.
Come on, man. Like, he trying to play like I'm grandpa or something.
Yeah, my boy, 27.
Grandpa.
But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, I'm really OG, but like, really though, like they really used to shut like the TVs off at a certain time back in the day, like like on the little box screen TV, like that shit was, you know what I'm saying, like cutting off at a certain time.
Yeah, but even still, they used to send out mass messages with those TVs. That's what the Twilight Zone was. You remember when the Twilight Zone? It was an episode when they faked the alien invasion.
Yeah,
I think it was in 1996 or 1997, and it was on the radio, and niggas believed it was real.
Yeah.
They was on the radio. They was on their way homes from work, all types of shit, and they heard that it was an alien invasion on radio. So you thinking that this is your news source? These niggas believe that shit. These niggas get home, it's alien invasion. Da, da, da. Whole time the government is running a test.
Yeah.
They ain't give us no email like they gave them. Them niggas was feeling that shit for real.
Yeah. But y'all, we really gotta tap back in though. Like, we ain't even get in. Like, we ain't even get to introduce ourselves. Like, this is officially episode 16, man. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, all in one, episode 16. Like we said, we back in the studio.
You know, we got crazy that after all of this federal government and in the way that they control the media, we can still focus on sports. But it's still crazy Dame went to Bucks.
Yeah. Like,
we talk about October 4th and we talking about the federal government and stuff like that, but the way that they had the sports set up to it just takes your mind off of that stuff. And Dame going to the Bucks is some news that is gonna ring through the country for the next year.
No, most definitely.
Dame going to the Bucks, and we was all, I think, expecting him to go to like to Miami and everything. It's just like super crazy, like
curveball.
Like, we're not gonna send you to Miami, nigga. We gonna send you to Milwaukee.
We're gonna give you
the weather is basically the same in Portland and Milwaukee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, horrible,
terrible. But is he?
You thought you was
getting
going
buckets out there?
Hell yeah! Like,
you thought you was going to the beach? No, you're going to the tundra.
You're going to the fucking tundra. Like, come on now.
But it don't matter. He's in a better position to win rings, and that's what he wanted. You don't think the Bucks is better than
niggas?
The Heat?
Is definitely not keying in on him first. They're definitely keying on Giannis first. Like, come on, let's be real.
Dame is finna average 40 next year.
You're gonna see. I'm betting on him on.
You can't double Giannis.
Don't let me down on prize.
Do not sell me, Dame. Please do not sell me on prize.
You can't double Giannis. And I might put the prize picks links for the all-on-one channel in the bio. We got a link. Dollar for dollar match. It's not just Paul George podcast.
Saturday so you got Dame, you got Giannis, Brook Lopez, and Middleton.
Just don't bring up Middleton. Do not bring up
Middleton,
man.
We're not gonna bring him up.
He need to stay healthy, man. Like, maybe the pressure will be off him because he's not gonna be the number 2 option. Now he gonna go to the number 3 option.
He's damn near number 4 option.
I ain't gonna lie, that might be the best 2K team to come with though, for sure.
Nigga, it was already OP because Giannis, you're just running to the rim and pressing square.
Exactly. Tap square, hop step, then boom, dunk, bomb, every time.
Yeah, you already said hop step. Don't play him in quick match.
Yeah, you already know how I'm coming. Fast break, boom, hop step, double tap square, boom. It's
he think because he be busting our partner Chris ass, he like that. He's not like that.
Ask him the last time we played 2K, who won?
Ask him what happened last time we played UFC.
Who won? Oh, we're not talking about.
We're not
UFC.
talking about.
We're not talking about UFC.
Shit, we could talk about the league.
Exactly.
I'm talking about my game.
You feel me? Niggas always want to switch the topic when
we knock shit out in UFC.
Topic.
We knock shit out. Yeah, they thought I was Cody Garbrandt the way I was knocking shit out.
What happened in 2K?
No,
You're supposed to be the hooper, yeah.
But Dame to the Bucks.
You're the hooper, 6'5". No. We're not going to Dame to the Bucks. You're the hooper, 6'5".
Yes.
You're supposed to know how this shit go.
No, I fuck with 2K. But I never played it on P5. That was my first time, and
I don't own a PlayStation 5.
So if you on 2K, like if you on 2K, how you playing the Bucks like right now? Like I ain't gonna lie.
What you
with
mean?
Dame and Giannis.
I'm coming down the court with Dame.
Who you don't no.
Oh.
You're playing against the Bucks. Who are you playing with?
Who
You
am I
gotta
coming
come with
with?
Phoenix. You gotta come with Phoenix.
No, I'm not coming with Phoenix.
You got Yusuf Nurkic in the paint. Put KD at the 4. Then you still got Ball. I'll put Ball at the 3.
You starting Ball?
What the fuck, nigga? Yes.
At the 3, he's gonna get steals.
Nigga, this is 2K. This is 2K. This is not real life.
Who's he guarding at the 3?
I mean, even on 2K, I feel like
Chris
he's gonna get steals.
Middleton. What the fuck?
I'm getting the Clippers.
No.
PG, Kawhi.
No.
It's over with for niggas.
Are you playing Reggie Jackson?
I'm locking in on D. He's not getting in the paint with Paul George or Kawhi on him. I'm denying the ball.
I'm either getting Phoenix or the Celtics on 2K to play Milwaukee. Celtics have a better chance. Clippers, I don't believe in Zubac. I'm sorry.
It really do kind of go hand in hand.
It's not about
I do not
Zubac.
believe in Zubac.
I'm coming down the court with Kawhi, top 5 player in the NBA.
Yeah, but
no, not right now.
Y'all just haven't seen
not right
him.
now.
No,
If
not
Kawhi
right
is
now.
healthy,
He's
if
top
Kawhi
10.
if he's healthy,
top 10, but not right now.
if he's healthy, he's
Right
down
now,
there.
I'm
If he's
still
healthy, he's
giving
top
him
5.
He's not right now.
But that
No,
nigga ain't
sorry.
played a full season since they.
No,
I don't even know when last time.
His mental
I
health.
cannot get him.
It's his
top
mental
5.
health. He done lost his mom, dad, a whole bunch of people.
I cannot get
Nigga
him.
is
top 5.
satisfied. Niggas is satisfied. Like, you know what I'm saying? He done won 2 rings.
He's
like,
top 10. He's top 10
Finals
in the league
MVP.
right now, but he's not top 5.
Alright,
I'm not
you know
taking
what I'm
it away from
No,
him. He's
I
not
don't
top
think you
5.
taking nothing away from him, but like, yeah, he definitely got to bounce back and prove something and everything. But even still, to piggyback off what we were saying about Dame to the Bucks and everything, you know, we had a particular individual. You know, we definitely thought he was going to Miami because that was one of the places he
He's gonna
pitched.
pair up with Jimmy.
We thought he was gonna pair up with Jimmy. And
Why would he want to pair up with Jimmy?
I
He on
mean,
that-
Jimmy. Speaking of Jimmy, did you see how Jimmy pulled up to NBA Media Day? Did you see that? Like
he was on that flamboyant stuff.
with the emo look. Come on, man.
I want to die.
That's probably
The hot topic look like.
That's probably what bro got going on every media day for the rest of the time. He probably gonna come up with a different hairstyle look.
Nah, but who did his hair?
Last year it was the weave. You know what I'm saying? We had the weave last year. This year
The weave. He tried to
Look
join
like
the
a fake Jamaican.
He trying to join the lock squad.
he had the fake dreads with the weave put in.
He had a fro, then went to the locks like we wasn't gonna notice.
Like, come on, bro.
You gotta go through the ugly phase like we did.
And then just switched it to the emo look. I'm talking about painted nails, pierced
Pierced lips. He looked like he worked at Spencer's.
on God, or Hot Topic, like I just said.
Tokyo
definitely
Valentino.
You said what?
I said definitely hot topic.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, you can't.
I think he's doing it for publicity. Cause last year,
It's just
That's what
probably.
I'm saying.
It's just
It's
probably
a publicity stunt.
It's pause. It's probably just a way to just loosen up coming into the season. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the way you going into the season. I feel like that's the way he taking it. Just the way to be joking. Like, you know, because when you look at the NFL, if you remember you going back to the NFL, like how them niggas used to come the first game of the season or going into training camp. Vince Wilfork came in the overalls. His fat ass came in the overalls. Cowboy had cowboy boots and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just be joking and doing that shit for fun, like, or representing a different character or for people from movies and everything in a certain way. So I feel like he just doing it in a way just to be joking and just get attention and just be funny.
I think he had already like switched from that style already.
He just switched from that style.
he just want to get niggas to talk
That
about
shit
the
was
Heat.
just for media day.
It was just for media day, but I don't give a damn. It's mid of the week.
Yeah, was it weave or
Definitely
what?
mid of the week. Come on.
That's definitely mid of the week.
It has
was
to be
weave?
mid.
Was it weave?
Did he get his hair pressed
Or
out
did
or
he get
what?
his
Like,
hair
He
really pressed?
probably got that shit flat iron.
flat iron. Like, I think so too, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy.
Nigga got a perm.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Goof ass
thought he was a transformer.
Yeah. Nigga came back the next day though with his regular look with the braids. Like,
Bro, you can't be 6'4", 6'5", 210, 220 pounds doing shit like that.
Yeah.
yeah, you definitely can't.
You think you Serena Williams?
Something wrong with this nigga.
Something was definitely wrong with that nigga. I was like, bro, I don't know why you would even come out like that, bro, and play with niggas. Like, you know, what niggas finna do. They finna get on you. But I think he really don't give a damn. Like,
But I really gotta hear y'all opinion. Staying on sports topics. We talking about USC versus Colorado. Who y'all? Yeah, I know who. I think Troy had a prediction on that. He said USC was gonna win because of their quarterback. But Tyrese, let's hear from you first. How you feel about that game? And we had a partner at that game, Lil Kobe. Lil Kobe in the crowd of that game. Recording.
And shout out SOF Kobe. And Amari, our boy Amari, he played for Colorado and everything.
Amari McNeil, yeah. Shout out Amari.
Shout out
McDowell.
number 88. But shit, with that shit, bro, I like how Colorado they kept fighting. Like they didn't give up, and they still missing 3 of their starting DBs. They're missing Travis Hunt and Shiloh Sanders. And I forgot the other name. I was just watching Undisputed today, and they said it. But I forgot other brother name. My fault, bro. But it's that, and then Colorado's not where they're going to be.
Yeah,
like we all know, Colorado's going to be something special. So the fact that they're already 3-2, they already won. It was 1-11 last year.
Facts.
They're already 3-2.
One more games than they won last year already.
5 games, 7 games left in the regular season before bowl games and playoffs and all that. So
you think they're gonna make it to a bowl game?
Yeah.
What bowl game?
I don't know. I got them winning at least 9 to 10 games this year, though.
Colorado?
Yeah, they're probably gonna lose 2 to 1 more. They might lose to Oregon State and Utah. But I got them beating everybody else. Arizona State.
Is that a hot take?
No, it's just facts.
All right, we're gonna hold you to that.
Is that? Are you finished? Are you gonna have
I mean, hey man, all in one on the road. Like I said, in November, y'all gonna see.
Facts.
We in Colorado. That's not.
Did you have anything else to say before I take on?
Nah, go ahead and take. Oh, with Shador and Caleb. With that game, it just showed Caleb has an all-around better surrounding cast to him, but Shador has less to work with. But Shador still put up a
slinging
ass game, bro. Pause.
Slinging. He was definitely slinging that bitch.
Big pause.
He was slinging that bitch.
But yeah, that's all I had to add in there. I think
it's empty.
Caleb gonna be a top 10 overall pick. I mean, Shador could go to the league, be a first-round pick this year, but I think he should stay at least 1 more year. It's not about that game, but I just think he needs to get 2 years at that Power 5 level before he decides to go to the NFL. Caleb been playing at the Power 5 level for the last 3 years. So Shador, just stay with your dad. Go ahead and just ball out next year, and they might win, and they might be in playoff contention next year. So we gonna see.
So my take on the USC and Colorado game, like I sat down, watched the whole game, like start to finish, and USC really got out like on a quick start, like went up by I believe like 2-3 touchdowns real fast on Colorado, and then that's when Colorado finally responded. I believe it was 21-7.
Colorado don't got no defense.
Colorado don't have a defense. We already said that they need the big dogs and everything. And to go back off what kind of like what Tyrese was saying, like it was definitely a great game. But like I predicted, man, USC won that game, and Caleb Williams was flawless. Like I believe he was 30 for 40. You know what I'm saying? Through 6 touchdowns. And shout out to Shador, like Tyrese said, like Shador had 4 throwing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. I was really paying attention close to the stats, but Caleb Williams looked flawless. They look like backyard football. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, scrambling around, throwing out that bitch sidearm. He really do look like Mahomes and everything. He was composed, poised in the pocket and everything. Mahomes. Really scrambling, stepping into the pocket and everything. And I was really impressed with some USC playmakers and everything. But like Tyrese said, Colorado was out and definitely was missing 3 starters and everything. Shiloh Sanders, Travis Hunter, and the other kid that starts at the other corner. But I really seen the future step up and really develop in that game. I believe I don't mean to be disrespectful, Cormani or Normani, like the corner, like the step. He's basically a freshman that transferred. He
was like one of the top athletes coming out of high school last year.
He transferred from Florida State and everything basically, and I believe that he was having trouble. Like Dion had called him out saying that
he said that he wasn't ready to be on the field.
He really wasn't ready to be on the field. He wasn't studying his playbook and everything. You know what I'm saying? So he really stepped up. He made a game-changing play, big-time sack on Caleb Williams. Like, Caleb Williams didn't even see it. Caleb Williams looking to the left, and it came from the blind side. They sent the corner blitz, and like sacked him. It was a big time play.
Boom.
Bam, like for real, for real. And then even the freshman receiver that they played, Omarion, like that nigga name was Omarion. Like nigga was like 6'3", 6'4". Like he ended up balling. He caught 7 catches for 196 yards. So it was like he had a big game, and like it showed me that they got something promising to come in the future, like for them, and they
got somewhere to grow to.
Somewhere to grow to, and like Tyrese said, like Tyrese got them winning 10 games this year.
How many you got them winning?
Respectively, I really have them winning. I want to say 7 to 8 games
total.
I want to
say 9. I said 9 to 10.
I want to say 8 games.
I said 9 to 10.
I want to say Colorado gets 8 games.
They're going to lose one more.
They gotta play. They still gotta play though, like Utah and Oregon State. So like those are like big tough teams. And Tyrese was big on Utah, and Utah just recently lost to Oregon State last week. So the Pac-12, like recently they had a lot of transfers come in from the South and the Southeastern Conference from the SEC, and a lot of South players. You got Shador, he went to Colorado. You got DJ from Clemson, he went to Oregon State and everything. You got a couple other Bo Nix from Auburn, he went to Oregon. That transfer portal is real, bro. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the Pac-12 then really like took a shift in the momentum of college football recently, and the SEC is taking a back burner.
Decline.
I feel like decline, because eventually I don't know when Georgia gonna lose, but Georgia don't look the same how they normally been looking. And we seen Alabama already lost to fucking Texas. So
Texas cold this year though.
And A&M already lost to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got the home bias though. You're talking about Texas 5.
Texas 5 this year, nigga. Don't sleep.
Let's see.
They 5-0.
We gotta see.
Texas play Oklahoma.
5-0.
Texas play Oklahoma this week. That's a big time rivalry.
Both teams is 5-0.
Both teams is undefeated. It's gonna be a big game. So that's definitely something we got to keep our eye on, and something to look forward to, because that's gonna shift in how the rank is going and everything right now.
Definitely. I mean, I know Philadelphia don't got no damn college team that we talking about right now, or do they?
They got Temple, I believe. Temple is in Philadelphia.
We're not gonna talk about it. Well, Temple. I know they're not known for the run game, but they running shit out of the stores and looting in Philadelphia. Nah, we definitely gotta talk about that. Them looters. Y'all seen the looters in Philadelphia? How they running out 200 deep out of stores? What do you do with that? You a store manager, 200 niggas running in your shit.
Hey man, I seen how they was really rambling up in there, running wild, stealing everything. I believe like 20, 25 of them. I don't want to say 20, maybe 15 to 20 of them got locked up. Maybe in the next couple of days, right after.
They're trying to lock up all 200.
Exactly, and yeah, like
they ain't gonna get out 200.
Them dudes was running in there wild, going crazy. Niggas was in there walking out with whole TVs, 55 inches, 60 inches.
That's me.
Literally walking out the store, like running, like bro, like how, like you're walking up the street with that, like.
I need the shit worth the money. I don't want the t-shirts.
It ain't, definitely ain't no t-shirts. I know niggas walking to get the electronics and everything.
I just want to know who made that group chat. Who was in that group chat? 200 deep. Yeah, we're going tomorrow at 3:00. If you're not ready, don't come. We all on it. I'm not gonna lie.
If you're not ready to crash out, don't come.
Don't come. And if you get caught, you better not tell.
It's just ain't no way. It's too many.
They got away though. I'm proud.
That night they got away, nigga. That night. fuck you mean, nigga. That night you got away. Like, yeah, we gonna be at your front door in a couple of days, a couple of weeks. Don't worry about it. They definitely come.
Couple of weeks. I don't want to hear that.
Couple of days, couple of weeks.
I'm on the run.
Just give it time.
If I'm not on the run, then shit, so be it.
Yeah, man. That is some crazy shit though. How that shit happened.
You pulling it up on the? You pulling the video up on the Philly looters?
They just ran in the mall. Give me that shit.
Yeah, they definitely ran in that bitch.
Give me that.
Niggas needed that. Niggas needed that. Like, I don't know what was going on in Philly to make them niggas ride like that. Like, that shit was just unseen, uncertain. Like, you ain't never seen that shit.
Never in life. I've never seen that many people go in the store just hell bent on.
But what was going on? Like, normally something is going on. Like
a COVID or something like that. These niggas did that shit in the middle of the year. No, nothing.
They was bored. They needed that.
Duh. not even duh. It's more like they really went in there on some. It's so many of us. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It's 200 of us. It's 15 staff members.
It's 200 of us, 4 security guards.
It's one security guard. You know how I don't give a. It's one security guard at most fucking stores, even in Neiman's. 1 to 2 security guards.
When that many people come in and steal shit, at that point, it's like it's above my pay grade.
Call the National Guard.
Call the reinforcements. Like
Call the FBI. What are we even doing in here? The hell y'all got going on?
no, for real, for real. There's too many people in there. And
I mean, you really just have to start knocking niggas out.
speaking of knocking out, what the fuck happened
Bro,
with
I know what you're talking
Charlo
about.
and Canelo?
I seen the nigga tuck his tail.
I seen the niggas just want to fight to survive, man, and I'm really not approving of it. It's just not right. It's the second time. I don't know what's going on with the Texas fighters, Spence, Charlo. Like,
I can't.
this shit hurt, man. And I ain't bet on Charlo. I knew Canelo was gonna win the fight, but I didn't know he was gonna win in that convincing fashion. Damn near every round.
Every round. Convincingly.
Convincingly, like, where were you at, Charlo?
Charlo showed me that he really just in it for the money. Just like Steven Jack, Stack 5, just like he said, he talking about he'd rather do rings than money. I feel like in that fight with Charlo and Canelo, it showed us that he would prefer the money.
And we definitely hold on to that topic. We definitely gonna piggyback on that later on in the podcast. But it's just Charlo he sold me, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. It's that fucking 24/7 vlog on YouTube. Nigga be training them yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry. I got a 24/7 all access on YouTube. That shit be selling me. I be believing in these niggas.
Believing in Charlo.
Believing in these niggas.
Thinking he running.
I believe this Spence, believing like, okay, it's gonna be a good fight at least. Like, I know he ain't finna go out sad. I know he finna come out doing something, Paul. Like, you know, he gonna put up a fight. He gonna win 2, 3, 4 rounds. He gonna make it interesting. That whole fight, you know, we went out this weekend. We was out watching the fight, shooting pool, playing bowling and shit like that, sipping drinks and doing all that. That fight this weekend, it was a disappointment.
It's definitely a disappointment.
The best fight of the night was Mario Barrios and Igaz Ugaz, whatever that nigga name is, who got fought Spence before he fought Crawford. For real, for real.
That was a better fight.
That was a better fight. And Charlo looked like he was definitely fighting to survive.
He was
and
sluggish.
then the nigga had the nerve enough to call out Terrence Crawford and be like, I want you next. And Crawford was trolling him the whole time.
Saying you gave up.
You fought to survive. Like,
you turned a wolf
you're
to
off. He told the nigga, you're off my hit list.
Yeah, you're not on the hit list no more.
You're not on the hit. Like, why would I fight you and this is what you produce? Did you just see what I just did to Spence?
I mean, Alvin was telling us too on our episode with Alvin. He was telling us about weight cutting and weight gaining. You could tell that Charlo he wasn't the stronger fighter
He
in the
wasn't
ring.
used to being at that weight.
Canelo was like, yeah, definitely moving him in the pocket and like
Canelo was just
shoving him.
Canelo was high guard, and every time he hit him, he would catch and then counter. It's just like, I don't care what you throw at me, I'm finna catch it and I'm finna counter
It
you
wasn't even what he threw. Everything he threw at him, that shit wasn't hurting Canelo.
at all.
He moved up not 1 but 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. So I don't know, bro. Coming off 16 months not fighting, then moving
Broken
up
hand.
2 weight classes, then you fighting arguably one of the greatest boxers of all time. Come on, bro. Nigga got paid though.
Nigga did get paid. That's the biggest payday of his career. But like, we gotta be real. Like, pause. Like,
It should have been. It should have been the other. It should have been the other brother.
Swivel.
It should have been the other brother if he was gonna fight a Charlo twin, because the other brother's a natural.
The heavier set brother.
Yeah, he's a natural 168.
But he was dealing with mental issues and mental stuff. So
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. He's just psycho. The boy like Caleb playing Smack the 5.
yeah, that's where I don't know how you let that slide. Like, I don't know if they gonna be fighting in the near future, or does he have a fight coming up with that
He's
nigga?
not fighting
or what?
Caleb. He's not even in the ring now.
Yeah, he not in the ring. But
People who mental ain't really focused on that type of stuff, they the type of niggas who like, had kids by all these type of women. Like their mindset is not really locked in on being an athlete, you know. Now I kind of see what Stack is saying about like the money in the rings, but like when you're locked in as an athlete, you would never have 6, 7 baby mamas. But when you had that much money, you might have to reap what you sow. What you said last episode?
Yeah.
You got 6, 7 baby mamas. Y'all go to court. Now you end up like Country Wayne, 200,000 a month.
I saw that shit. I was like, damn.
Something that you wouldn't even. Why would I pay 200,000 a month in child support? Why would I not just be here and involved in my kid's life and pay for whatever they need?
But what he said is, shit, he has 10 kids, and he's just like, you gonna
10?
get. Yeah, he has 10 kids.
So he's paying 200,000 a month for all 10.
If you really think about it, like,
That's a deal.
child support really gonna hit you over the head more, and with taxes.
He got
That's
20.
that's
20
20. That's 20K a kid,
and he's a millionaire.
and he's a million. Like, come on, like,
I mean, I hope that's.
He's
He
paying
might have had a good
year
look.
or a month.
A month.
Oh, he's paying.
A
He's
month.
paying 200,000 a month.
A month.
For each kid.
Each kid. No, for total.
for total, all
Total value
kids,
of the
all his
family.
kids.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we should be pressed on it because it's like if you had the money to provide for all them kids, like we don't get on YB, so why should we get on Country Rain? Country Rain is way older than YB. We don't even.
We ain't heard about YB child support payment.
We ain't heard about YB child support payments at all.
That payment got to be something.
And like we
crazy.
still support him and his music. So
That
what's the
payment gotta be
difference?
crazy.
What's the difference between him and Country Wayne? Like if you really think about it, Country Wayne older and everything. His son in high school, like YB, all his kids is under damn near 10 years old. Respectfully, I ain't.
That shit is kind of. I mean, he's only 23,
23, 24, something like that.
Exactly. So
And he got 10 kids, 11 kids.
Yeah.
They can't be older than.
5, nigga. No,
And he only beat with 1 or 2. Casey.
at a time, 1 or 2 at a time. But that definitely is like I ain't gonna lie, for the average nigga, that's a hefty bill.
I mean, child support court is not for no man.
It's
like when you
not.
go to child support court, you're getting hit. Just know you're getting
But I
hit.
feel like I don't know if that's not necessarily all through child support. I feel like that's maybe some child support and he just take care
No,
of.
he said that was purely child support. He said that was purely what he pays to child support, and like anything else he does is extra.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro.
I mean, but that's divvied up.
But he probably just like, yeah, I might as well pay it because either way they go, they gonna take it either way.
I mean, that's from separate baby mamas, I hope. But like some of these girls out here, they be trying to like take advantage of the system.
Hold on. Speaking of that, bro, I actually been wanting to get into that, bro, because I saw in the comments on the last episode, niggas was saying how like I'm not seeing the man side of things of how a female can influence a man to get to a certain point and everything. Let me tell y'all something about when it comes to me and female. Brother, no. It's not gonna take me long. It's not gonna take me long. I promise it's not gonna take me long.
This what grind your gears.
But understand this: a man chooses the woman he wants to be with. You gotta understand that. At the end of the day. So if you choose the problem, what does that make you?
A psycho.
No. You're not getting me. If you choose the problem, what does that make you? That makes you the problem. So if you didn't actually
the reason, like
if you didn't take time to
Yeah.
actually get to learn this individual, get to actually know her people and everything before you lay down with her and decide to have a kid with her. So what does that make you?
If you pick the problem, you are the problem.
I was watching the sermon on YouTube. Y'all can go look it up. Stephen Darby, Revealing the Enemy. This is what he was talking about. In the Bible, in Genesis, when God created Adam, then he created Eve, right? He created man first, made the woman from the bone of the man.
It's
everything,
real.
right? You feel me? It was important that God did not say, "This is your wife." God never said that in the Bible. When Adam saw Eve, he said, "This is bone of my bone. This is flesh of my flesh." He named Eve. God didn't name Eve.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You get where I'm coming from?
He let him do it.
He let him do it. He let him choose. So at the end of the day, you cannot contradict God and say, this is your fault. Why this woman deceived me? No, no, no. You can't do that. So fast forward 6,000 years later, because y'all don't know the Earth is only 6,000 years old, but we're not going to get into that this episode.
6 to 8,000.
6 to 8,000 years old.
Carbon dating is
yeah,
not
yeah,
accurate.
yeah, yeah. But we're not going to get into that this episode. So when Eve was deceived by the serpent, we don't know if it was an apple, and we don't know if it was a snake. It was just a serpent. So we can stop. Yeah, a fruit. We don't know if it was apple. It just said a fruit, and it said a serpent. It never said a snake. So stop
adding stuff to the Bible.
Yeah, stop adding stuff to the Bible. Actually read the Bible for what it is. So when you really get into stuff spiritually and everything, I'm not saying men are the problem and everything, but it's just like you have to look at yourself before you can go looking to start blaming
the woman.
Not even the woman, just others in general for what comes into your life. Because as men, we're natural. We're supposed to be natural born leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're leading and you lead yourself into
exactly. So if you're leading and you lead yourself into something that you find yourself, your girl calling the cops on you, your girl cheating on you, just anything toxic, y'all going back and forth.
You breaking in the house.
You find yourself putting your hands on her. What does that make you?
It means you're manipulated by the emotions involved in the total relationship.
Shit, you the problem too. Shit, like,
you the problem too.
I mean, there's no reason to put your hands in a woman. If you let a woman,
not at all.
If you let a woman get you that emotionalized and that heated up, that means that you're emotional in a sense too. Because everybody know we all done dealt with a woman is gonna dig deep.
Yeah,
she's gonna say what hurts you the most. But
it's like Shonda said on. Not the last episode before, like, learn how to deal with a woman. Learn how to just, hey, bro, look. I understand. Hear her out. You feel me? Understand that. Let her know that you hear her out. Okay, cool. This is what I'm going to do to what you said, but this is also how I feel about the shit. Niggas can be solid with everybody else, but at least with your woman, you got to open up to your woman because your woman got to know that you care. You there for her, like you got that soft side for her.
Yeah, you coming home, that's your peace. Like,
you feel me? Like that's your peace. That's your world and everything. If your woman is not your peace and everything, like I know
girls
me,
don't be wanting to be.
I know me. My woman is my peace. Like at the end of the day, I don't want to be around nobody but her. So I'm not finna be around somebody that don't make me feel like that. When I'm even mad, sad, happy, whatever, like I'm gonna want her by my side. While that's going on, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So if she don't make you feel like that, and you don't truly love her, then bro, you shouldn't even be dealing with her. And stop looking at these women from a lust aspect.
How?
Stop just looking at the flesh. I mean, when it comes to lust and flesh, obviously that's a spiritual warfare. It's done in the mind first, so you have to stop it. You have to stop it when you first start thinking about it at first. Damn, that's a fat ass. Let me not look at it though. Let me go this way.
I mean, it's easy to say that. It's easy to say that. It's definitely easy.
It's
to say
definitely
that.
easy to say that.
All three of us, we know that in this room. But if you open up your Instagram, it's
no. I'm not.
Right
hold
straight ass.
Hold on. T-Roy, you already know. CJ, you know. None of us in this room is perfect. You feel me? We ain't all seeing. We ain't all film.
Never
everything.
that.
Yeah, never that. We're not trying to.
Not trying to be perfect.
T, I'm sorry, I gotta bring this up. I ain't seen a female throw this nigga an iPad and Rolex watch off the balcony.
Not the Rolex.
Come on,
but
like,
this is like 10 years ago, bro. So y'all ain't gotta worry about this, bro. But it's just like fuck, bro. Like it's just shit.
The Rolex.
And then you, we're not even gonna get into you.
No. It's nothing with me.
Please,
it's nothing
yeah,
with
we're
me.
gonna leave him over there.
At
the end of the day, and then me. And then I'm not perfect either, but it's just at the end of the day, like you learn from those mistakes. I don't know about y'all. I wouldn't take none of that back though, because it makes me realize and appreciate the woman that I have now.
You can't take those back.
I can't take those. I can't take
It's
those
learning
back.
lessons.
But even if I could, I wouldn't though. That's all I'm saying.
It's all about you live and you learn though. Like definitely at a certain age, you live and you learn. Like everybody is either in your life for a reason or a season, and you really got to determine that. And only one man is going to only a man is gonna change only for one woman that really come in his life and really change his way of thinking, his way, his scenario. Like she really look out for him. She got his back.
You come in a nigga life, he's in the trap all day smoking. You get him life insurance.
You help him. You help him
insurance,
grow
shit
better.
like
You help him mature and grow into really
do his
being a man.
taxes.
I feel what you're saying about that, but how do you feel about the people that's been married for 10 to 12 years, then they get divorced, and then they remarry, and then they end up staying with that person for the rest of their life?
We don't believe in
It's
divorce.
just, I feel we don't believe in divorce, but I feel like certain people, they just be
Yeah,
living
like-
in the moment and everything,
My thing is,
and they don't really be taking.
it does be in the moment, but I don't think people really grasp the concept when you get married.
The
that
magnitude.
shit. That when we say for better or for worse,
Life or death.
like, hey,
the only way I'm
unless-
leaving you is if
I'ma
you
kill
die.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gonna have to be able to work over some things
The
because
only way
it's just
I
like
leave you is if
if
I
some,
kill
some
you.
people really get you and understand you and you really have a better connection with them, even if they wronged you or hurt you in a certain way. But I feel like it's just you have better connections with some people and it's just some shit you can't get back and you really just gotta communicate and talk through things. Like even if you do fuck up or mess up in the past or down the road, like y'all got to be able to work through that shit. And that's the biggest thing about, I feel like, the way this generation is going. Like we just be, well, fuck it, I can do bad on my own, I'll move on, I can find somebody else, rather than really just trying to key in on the communication, talk about what's really going on and say like, how do we fix this?
I mean, another issue is
How do we
start
come
off,
back from this?
We start off with the looks.
Definitely.
So
That's
you talking
part
about
of- that's part of the lust
communication?
aspect.
You talking about communication?
That's what I'm saying. It starts within your mind first.
Yeah.
Like you can't just look at
No,
the looks. You have to
yeah.
look at the inside of it.
I'm just saying, in terms of the social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We talking about building and growing in communication. But how the fuck you communicate with a doorknob?
Niggas be ready to fly a bitch out before he even met her.
She's a doorknob. She's getting out there. You're trying to communicate. She's a dummy. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
There's no way it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And we just gotta be able to talk, communicate, understand one another, and just know like, don't nobody really want to start from scratch and start over.
Exactly.
I know me
That shit
personally.
get tired and boring.
No.
You
Fact.
play it out. Just keep starting over.
Yeah,
from scratch,
starting
like,
over, getting to
and then
know
you
this-
really gotta
you
get
gotta
to
get to
trust
know
somebody
her and
and really get to know her and everything.
bring them
Speaking from the
around,
male
know her
aspect,
family.
and you know how females are now these days. They gotta really get to know you and really trust you before, you know what I'm saying. Unless they just going like that, and we really know like we don't want nobody that's just going. It's just
that's
easy.
what I'm gonna say. That's what you want in your actual like the person who you want to be with. But I know me personally, like
Want some due diligence though.
it took me like a minute to like actually like grow up and actually like, be like open up and like explain how I'm feeling. I still struggle with that sometimes, but I'm getting better at least talking to my girl and everything. You feel me? Because at first, before that in past relationships, I wouldn't want to open up, say how I'm feeling, or I wouldn't want to like talk about anything. I just keep it to myself. 'Cause I'm just like, man, bro, I don't want to argue. Because if I argue, I get mad. If I get mad, blow the whole shit out of proportion. Now it's bigger than what it needs to be. You feel me? So I just let the female say what she got to say. I hold in what I gotta say. I'll walk off till I cool down, then cool. We can talk about it a little bit, but I'm still not fully saying how I really feel. You feel me? So I feel like that's like growing pains, and that's just what it take with like learning steps and everything, trying to get better at that. But I feel like me personally as a man, I am at least trying to get better at that. Communicating better on my behalf. Cause females, they always gonna be good communicators. They always gonna let you know how they feeling. They're always gonna let you know what's going on. They're always gonna let you know what they want, what they need, and everything.
Yeah, they're emotional creatures.
Yeah,
definitely.
they're emotional creatures. I'm not saying niggas need to be emotional. No, because y'all know I'm not with that. Niggas being feminine and all that shit. But I just feel like at least with
Sassy.
sassy and all that extra shit. No, I'm not with that shit. But at least communicate better with your woman. You know, let her know like, hey, bro, like today I had a bad day. I'm not really in the mood for none of that extra shit. You feel me? Like,
Shit, even still though, like you already know how that shit be.
I mean, I already know that shit. I mean, but
they gonna do their best and do diligence to try to cheer you up.
At least you can say, cool, I did that part. So if anything happened after that, I mean, shit.
I mean, times is changing more and more.
But shit, as a man though, being like a young black man in today's time, like shit is hard. We trying to figure things out, have it all together. Like I don't want women or anybody to think that niggas just want to be out here being bums. I really think that a lot of black men out here really want to have it figured out and be looking like, and it kills them and like it drives most of them crazy when they can't figure it out on how to get right or how to get rich or how to be successful in their mind or where they feel like they doing good in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I feel like the disconnect is
But
today.
we're transitioning from in-person communication to technology. And when you change to a social demographic, like even glasses finna change.
Speaking of glasses, my boy. Not trying to cut you off what you're saying, my boy. The glasses you got on hard.
That might be a thing. You know, we got the hats.
Yeah, boy,
We got the hats. So we got the hats on T-Roy. You know, we got the do-rags on my boy Reese. You know, I had to come with some, you know, I got to come with the glasses.
Frames.
But speaking of like the new technology and stuff like that, like in communication, you know, they coming out with glasses, AI glasses that's going to be integrated into the metaverse. So it's like, even communication between me and you is gonna be different in a sense. If you got the glasses on, I got the glasses on, we can have a whole conversation between us. We can look up topics. I can look at the TV and be like, what is this? And it'll show me what the TV is. It'll show me the environment I'm in. It'll show me the temperature. You can talk back and forth with these glasses.
Bro, that remind me of a movie that came out, I think in like the 80s. I think it was like When They Live or some shit like that. It was like every time he put the glasses on, he could see the world for what it really was. But then every time he take it off, he sees the world for what they want us to see. But then every time he put them on, he see the world for what it really is. Like
but now it's gonna be separate. It's gonna be different. The opposite. The metaverse glasses is gonna show you what they want you to see. It's gonna have the little annotations and stuff of things that you look at. MacBook Pro. It's gonna show you the price. It's gonna show you what it is. It's gonna show you the stuff that they want you to know about the MacBook Pro. You know, and it's like as soon as you look at it, they're gonna be able to prompt you for the way that you should think. Boom. You look at this like how I look at Troy, dreads instead of locks. You feel me? It might say dreads. It's a certain type of vocabulary that they're gonna use that is gonna make you think a certain type of way.
This shit with technology is just growing. Like it just never seems to amaze me how shit will continue to just
get better and better.
Like you're gonna be able to put on some shades and it's gonna be doing calculations.
Now, like, you know, they dropped the Google Glass. They had the Google Glass about, I think that was 2015, 2016, which was, I think, like a test run of this. The Google Glass, not a lot of people knew about, was glasses, just like the AI glasses, but it was Google's version. It was Google integrated with the glasses. Now we have AI, which is all of the internet, which is all of the total collective. And it's only $299, gang. $299. You know how many people are finna have those?
Yeah.
So the amount of knowledge that AI is gonna learn from the eyes is crazy.
Cause now you seeing everything from
$300 is not.
You see what everybody look at, and I can see on the average. Okay, you're black. What on average do black people look at most per day?
And that's what they gonna put out there. Like this is what an average nigga lives.
This is what average nigga looks at.
This is how average nigga looks at. Yeah, definitely. Because $300 is not a lot. Like if it'd been like if it'd have been $500-$600, I'd been like the I'm like okay cool. Like I don't think everybody gonna have them.
Like no $299 niggas is having them. Niggas is having them. You could look at the TV. Okay, what is the outline of this? Okay, what's the height of this? It's really people are gonna use it as a tool, but really it's just gonna be. It's just like Google. When they integrated Google with AI, you know how many people search for random shit on Google? It took everything that niggas Google and put it in the AI. Nigga, we Google random shit.
Random shit.
If the answer comes up, if you Google it, the AI knows it already. What have we not Googled? And then you're gonna take that.
Even Google and like YouTube, what you looking at on YouTube too, like
everything, all of the search engines is gonna be used for the AI. But you take that, the knowledge it already has, and then put it on your daily life, on everything you see. I'm gonna put these glasses, and it's gonna register everything you see. That shit is gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be like iRobot, bro. They gonna download all of that information into a robot, just like them niggas who was at the football game. Them live like looking robot shits. They gonna download it into one of them, and that shit's gonna be able to look at you and have a conversation like a regular human, like me and you back and forth. It's probably already out there. It's one out there.
You already know they already
25 years ahead.
25 years.
So we didn't see this.
Really
We didn't see this dumb robot. We know the iRobot in the chambers in Alaska or in Antarctica, South Pole somewhere. Somewhere like that.
Yeah. No facts.
Shit never seems to amaze me. Another thing that happened. Did y'all see the New York state emergency for the flood and shit that was going on up there?
That's
in New
crazy.
York?
was
Like
like
subways and shit
I ain't see that
in the
I
city.
mean, shit, cause like I said, I've been so worried about our phones shutting off and shit. Goddamn, the next 3 hours, I ain't even.
any minute now, really.
Yeah.
But really, what throws me off is they keep dropping this new technology, but the day-to-day life and the day-to-day disasters, it shows me that you can't fight God. I don't care
Facts.
how advanced y'all get. I don't care how much technology y'all get. When a tsunami hit, or a tornado, a flood,
That flooding shit in New York, that shit is in the subways and everything, like cars, people losing their cars.
you can't take.
And you know, New York is mostly like a walking state, so it's just like to see that shit going on, like, bro, I'm like, how they
Niggas
get
are
on?
swimming. I seen niggas swimming.
We all know science and technology is man's way of trying to understand God. So
Yeah, and you can't really, at the end of the day, really understand the full complexities of this world.
exactly. That shit crazy. I ain't know about that New York flood shit.
Flooding.
Yeah, the
I
flooding.
ain't know
First,
about
it was them big ass rats. You know what I'm saying? Them big ass human
The
rats.
rats big as fuck,
That shit's
bro.
crazy.
That shit
You know, they've been
going
having that rat
on
problem for the longest,
at
and
least
now you got a flood.
30 years.
And you talking about we flooding out the rats? The rats floating in the water and shit. Ratatouille ass niggas
How you
coming
feel?
out.
How you
the-
feel? You in the water. 13 rats to the left.
Come
big
on.
big island.
They looking at you like
Them New
shit.
York, them
Nigga,
New
we
York
finna eat
rats
you.
is different. Like it ain't no just your average mouse or mice. You know, as you see,
No, that's Ratatouille.
this nigga been eating in a dumpster for weeks
That nigga been cooking for
at a
weeks.
time.
Nigga in your house cooking.
10, 15 pound rat. Come
That's
on
what's
now.
crazy. You in New York. You in New York.
10, 15 pound
Niggas don't have no
Hell
invertebrate, no backbone. They squeezing through anything. Pause, literally.
Nigga, you in New York paying $13,000 a month for a big ass apartment just to have rats in that bitch.
Tax in New York is crazy. Real crazy.
I would never live in New York. The South is way better than the North. I'm sorry, y'all. The South is way better than the North.
I like the South.
It wasn't like that, we know, 200-300 years ago, but now, yeah, the South is way better.
Gotta love the
Yeah.
South, Southern
Yeah,
hospitality.
no, but the South has undertones of racism.
definitely.
Yeah, if you go in certain parts of the South, you're fucked.
Certain parts.
Especially if you
Don't even say certain parts. Let's say sundown towns. Let's be specific.
Nigga said sundown.
Let's be specific. You're in this bitch after 9:30.
and nobody know who you are. Yeah,
They're gonna try to lynch you. You need to have some ammunition down there,
Yeah, you don't want to be caught up in the wrong time.
especially in
Fuck,
Georgia.
No, you don't.
Georgia, Alabama,
Bama,
Tennessee,
Tennessee.
Certain parts of Texas.
Texas. Don't say
Texas.
certain parts. Texas,
nigga, it's certain
Texas
parts.
is
Certain
large.
parts.
Certain
Texas
parts.
Is, Texas is a
Certain
large.
parts, nigga.
Texas is a large state.
It is.
Can
You're
we
right.
agree that there is more parts of racist Texas than there is of non-racist Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
So that's certain parts.
It's majority.
You go to San Antonio.
You got
good.
Carolina. You
It's
got
You go to
majority.
Houston.
You got Carolina.
You good.
It's a
Bama.
it's a
You go to
red
Dallas. You good.
it's a red state. And
you go to Austin. I don't know.
I'm talking about the
about
towns like
Austin.
Lubbock
Austin.
and Tyler. That would probably where, like, you know, in East and West Texas, you know, North Texas, like, that's probably where it's more at.
But I'm glad it's just an undertone of racism in the South now, rather than what it used to be. So that is growth.
Yeah, it's just like y'all don't come over here and we won't fuck with y'all.
It's
Cool.
growth.
All right.
I mean,
cool.
separate but equal has always been an idea, though. Frederick Douglass, Thurgood Marshall. We're talking about people who ordained this separate but equal idea. Malcolm X.
Yeah.
People who really thought that separate but equal was the better idea, but we got niggas like MLK, part of the Boule.
Black gatekeepers.
Niggas who really
Do your
wanted us.
research.
Niggas who wanted us to be integrated, but how you be integrated with somebody who's always gonna want better than you,
Come on now.
more than you,
Make it make sense.
have more than you, create more than you. It's just how it is. You go in the hood where most black people is, how many gas stations we own?
None.
None.
How many banks we own?
None.
You know how you going in a black area? What you see first? A liquor store.
Every time.
And then you got Waffle House workers out here asking for $25 an hour.
Crazy.
You saw that?
Petitioning.
You started speaking of that.
You ain't see the
I
Waffle
don't know.
House?
I don't know. I ain't.
We deserve 25 an hour.
I don't know why I just brought that up out of nowhere. That nigga said
No, you
25.
definitely don't deserve 25 hours.
Everything else he was saying 24-hour surveillance. Yes, them niggas need 24 hours.
Yeah, they definitely need to be
surveillance.
protected, especially
They
in the
definitely
A.
need to be protected.
Niggas
Yeah,
is
especially in
coming
the A.
there
Niggas
tweaking.
Nigga, you know about Waffle House late at night. You know about Waffle House late at night. We all know about Waffle House late at night.
Shit, I be more skeptical of them. Shit, they be outside the ones smoking the Zar and shit like that.
Yeah, they be on breaks talking about we closed.
Asking niggas niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You know how many times I done walked in there and asked for a Texas bacon, egg, cheese melt sandwich, and I asked for my egg scrambled, and they come out with a fucking omelet on the damn sandwich.
Yeah, yeah. You thought you was getting them scrambled. We're giving you the shit how I want to cook it.
Over easy, nigga.
And come back in this bitch if you want to.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, nigga. We giving you this shit over and easy.
Nigga.
That's why I go to the American Deli open at 3 a.m.
3:35.
on my side, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I got American Deli that's open up at 3 a.m. I ain't giving y'all the drop either. Y'all don't deserve the drop.
Y'all not used to the wings.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and we might give y'all the drop later on. But we got American Deli that's open up to 3, 4 a.m. in the 8
3 a.m. Like for real.
You don't gotta go to Waffle House. Pull up to the deli.
So speaking of, you know what I'm saying, to go back to the segment of sports. Yo, we had the Buffalo Bills, your team.
Billy Honest.
Your Super Bowl prediction team.
Josh Allen, best quarterback in the league.
Upset.
I thought I was tripping. He ain't thrown the interception since week 1. We kept the receipts. It's okay.
We kept the receipts.
Building.
The bounce back game against the Miami Dolphins.
Bounce back game. That wasn't the bounce back game.
I'm talking about
last week when we beat the Raiders 38-10. That was bounce back.
That was bounce back, but I mean, I'm talking about bounce back.
We kept receipts.
Bounce back game in the way that y'all get back into the top discussion of being the top team. That's more so where I'm coming from.
And Von Miller is still on the way, but I hear what you're saying.
Von Miller didn't play. I believe your boy Poyer didn't play. Micah Hyde caught the interception.
We lost Tre'Davious White.
You lost Tre'Davious to an Achilles injury, so that may affect you down the road. You got DeMar Hamlin back. He played his official first game back as a backup safety. You know what I'm saying?
DeMar Hamlin,
man.
That's the nigga that almost died.
Almost died. Collapsed last year.
Damn.
So yeah.
What? Oh.
You know how I feel about that. Bro pulled up with the jacket with the Super Bowl with Jesus on the back of it.
Whole bunch of symbols.
I ain't like that.
I
was rooting for bro until he pulled up with that. I ain't know what. Yeah, you feel me? I ain't know what that meant. But we ain't gonna get into that too much.
If you never knew,
good to have him back on the field.
We're not gonna get into it too much, but we do know that Satan works in symbols because it doesn't matter what language you speak. Symbols reign throughout all.
Exactly. But we ain't gonna get too much. It's good to have him back. We gonna see.
We just glad.
Yeah. I'm definitely glad he alive and everything. God bless his soul and everything.
He able to get back on the field.
Jesus Christ. But like I said, we're gonna see.
Get back on the field.
Yeah. He played. He played this last Sunday.
He's able to play. He ain't played. I would
have took my M's and y'all see me.
Nah, bro
ain't really had no big. He ain't really had no big major contract like that. So it's like, he
I'm still hungry.
Chasing that bag.
I still need
it.
I'm still eating noodles in the trap. My baby mama waiting on.
It was just weird to see though. To see the Dolphins though fall off like that. They was high roll and they just put 70.
It wasn't weird for me
on the Broncos. It wasn't weird for you, but to see them lose in that shape or form or fashion after they've been putting up high numbers on offense, and then they had Jalen Waddle back and everything. Josh Allen, you're not really speaking on the standing, but he always plays good against the Bills. I believe he dominates them damn near every time. Like the record against them is, if I'm not mistaken, 12. I don't know if he's undefeated. He may damn near be. Not undefeated, but like he got a good record against.
You talking about the defense of Josh Allen?
No, I'm talking about Josh Allen for the.
You said
Bills.
Play against the Bills, so that's why.
I mean, play against the Dolphins.
Okay.
Every time Josh Allen plays against the Dolphins, like he pretty much seems to have their number and everything, except for that time they went up there and beat him.
But like Tom.
But for the most part, yeah, they starting to figure it out. And then him and Diggs, they getting back on their connection and everything. Diggs had 3 touchdowns and everything, so that was pretty good to see.
He was out there throwing dots.
I
seen the highlights. They got a Stephon Diggs. They got a Stephon Diggs highlight tape versus him versus the DB.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was routing him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We coming out the AFC.
Don't sleep on them Dolphins. They got Jalen Ramsey coming back at the end of the year, just like how y'all have Von Miller coming back, but they have Jalen Ramsey. And what do both of them have in common? They both won a ring on that same Rams team. So
yeah, I feel you on that, but it's just Patrick Mahomes don't look the same. We can all agree on that. Joe Burrow, stop playing on that calf. I know you probably.
He gonna fuck himself.
You're not gonna see this, but nigga, stop playing on that calf. All right, it's just not smart. Stop playing on that fucking calf.
With no
Aaron Rodgers is not there.
With no
Russell Wilson needs to retire. I'm sorry, like bro, the Bills are coming out the AFC this year. It's gonna be Bills 49ers.
That's a big time statement, man.
It's gonna be Bills 49ers.
You think the Bills coming out the AFC?
Bills 49ers? You heard it first on All in One podcast. That's all I gotta say.
I like the Ravens. I think the Ravens gonna come out the AFC. I believe in Lamar.
The boy nice.
I believe in Lamar, man. And if the Ravens
These
get
last
healthy,
few games they didn't won.
if the Ravens
I'd
get
rather
healthy,
see-
if the Ravens get healthy, yeah, they gonna be the one.
I'd rather see Lamar than
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
I mean, I fuck with
Come
Lamar.
on, man. I appreciate
Lamar my second favorite quarterback after Josh Allen. But come on, bro.
that. We gotta put on Odell. Your ass need to get on the field. I'm tired of you playing with niggas, bro. Like I don't know what's going on.
No. Odell, I can tell he's more like James Harden. He's in the,
He just in it for the limelight.
he's in it for the cap and the vibes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's out there in the chrome cleats.
He
and
already got his $15 million guarantee. He don't really care to
His
be.
partner-
Nigga was getting like $25 million from Nike off an endorsement deal.
Yeah,
Like,
so
good.
he
He's
don't
good.
really care to be out there for real.
He started the little fro poof blonde shit. He feels like he done enough. in the
Nigga talking
league.
about the mullet, the mohawk shit.
He been beating niggas up in nets.
But hey, Russell, you talking about Russell? Russell finally got him a damn win. He beat Justin Fields, and Justin Fields was
You
balling.
beat a poverty franchise of the
Justin
Chicago
Fields
Bears.
was balling.
He
that
was. I think bro went 12
Bro
for
was
12
going
to start the
was
game off.
flawless, and then
He was. But we all know the Chicago Bears are
they're cursed.
Piss poor.
They're piss poor and they're cursed.
Piss poor.
They're piss poor.
On the 13th name day, they got blown out.
Don't make no sense how sorry the damn Bears are. Yeah, they cursed. And Justin Fields, you should have came to the Falcons because Desmond Riddler, you look horrible.
Ridley said he not leaving till they win the Super Bowl. Y'all seen he tweeted that?
Who said
Calvin Ridley for the
No,
Atlanta
that-
Falcons?
Riddler.
Oh, I'm about to
Ritter,
say
the
Desmond
quarterback.
Riddler.
He's
the
mid.
quarterback. The quarterback said he's not leaving till he gets Super Bowl.
Who said that?
The quarterback.
Desmond Riddler.
Riddler.
Quarterback for who?
The
I don't know,
Falcons.
but this past week we
Desmond
won't.
Riddler. That's why I said.
No, but I'm just saying this
yeah,
past
he's mid.
this past
Get
week,
him the fuck out of there. Put Mariota back in.
Mariota's in Philadelphia. He's the backup for Hurts now. T. They already traded him.
Who is Desmond Ritter's backup?
We don't know.
Put him in.
We don't even know.
Call Matt Ryan.
Put him in.
They need to wait on Shador.
Call Matt
They need to
Ryan.
wait on Shador to come out. And Matt Ryan is working for CBS. But all I'm saying,
come
Matt
out of
Ryan's still
retirement.
trying to get a NFL job.
he sent his application to the Jets, not the Falcons.
Call Colin Kaepernick.
He said, "I go play for a full stack team, but not the Falcons."
Call Colin Kaepernick.
That'll rebuild
Fuck
team.
no.
Call Colin Kaepernick.
No. I ain't even.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Get,
I like what you just said. Wait on Shador because Shador really sits this year and then balls out next year, wins Heisman, and then at least get Colorado to the college football playoffs. Atlanta, you gotta go
Atlanta
get
just
them.
hold on for about 2-3 more years.
And trade Kyle Pitts.
Caleb
I'm
ain't
sorry.
gonna come out this year. He need to come out damn near next year, probably depending on who gonna get that first pick, and then Shador. You know,
Can we talk about the Houston Texans though? Because we got to talk, and then we could bring up yo sorry ass Detroit Lions. Now I'm playing full with Detroit Lions. Shout out to Dan Campbell.
I don't
and
even watch
Jared
the
Goff.
Lions.
But you from
It's
Detroit.
been bad.
Detroit been doing big things.
been
Detroit.
bad for a
Detroit
long
is balling out this year. I fought with Detroit this year. Can we talk about C.J. Stroud though? Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Possibly
Easy.
through the
No, not possibly.
12. I'm just saying,
Easy.
the first 4 games he done threw for like 1,230
No
some yards, no
interceptions.
interceptions. He really is balling, and he's the
Okay.
first Ohio State quarterback in a while to really,
really progress in the
to really
league.
progress and be doing something, man. You know, it's so long. We drafted Braxton Miller. He converted to receiver. You had Cordell Jones. You had Braxton Miller. You had R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins and everything. So it's just like
Niggas I don't know.
so many people that's ain't really converted into the league. But C.J. Stroud, he looking better than Bryce Young. Hey, and I really like Bryce Young.
Him
from out of
and
college.
Anthony. What's bro for the Colts? What's his last name? Anthony.
Will Levis. You talking about Anthony Anderson,
I want to say Will Levis play for the
Titans. I'm
yeah.
tripping. But you talking about Anthony Anderson for the
Yes,
Florida.
they both-
But bro
they-
got
them
hurt
are-
and bro missed the game with
It don't matter.
concussion.
He balling. Like what Jameis say.
I'm balling. I believe in D'Amico and how D'Amico got the Texans. D'Amico played for the Texans.
I was just about to
Harmon?
bring that up. You
D'Amico
called
Harmon?
that up. You said D'Amico was gonna turn that poverty of a franchise around.
D'Amico is the one to turn the franchise around. You know, we was able to meet him when we was little, like in a fundraising event and everything with our mom and everything. But D'Amico really like,
Y'all met, bro?
yeah, we
Hell
met,
yeah.
bro.
When,
We got a
when he was
picture
still playing.
when he was
Okay.
playing. D'Amico, he was really a forefront for Houston playing Mike linebacker, and he came out of Alabama. So, yeah, he really gonna turn things around. I like what we doing. We got Tank Dell, you got Nico at receiver, you got Will Anderson from Bama, you got the linebacker from Bama, and then you got your boy Jimmy Ward from the 49ers. So I feel like the Texans gonna be good. I don't know if we gonna make noise this year. Jacksonville may still win the division, but in the next couple of years, they really may be able to make some noise shake. Cause I believe in C.J. Stroud and what he got going on. Like, you better turn this situation around. We ain't really seen nothing good for the Texas franchise since prior before Deshaun Watson massage parlor playing days. You know what I'm saying?
He in there trying to get happy endings.
Deshaun rub down phase. You know what I'm saying?
He trying to get happy endings. I'm not gonna lie, we sound crisp in the headphones. You thought we wasn't gonna get headphones?
Definitely.
Shit, we had the headphones last week. I just didn't want to put them on. That was my fault. I ain't want to put them bitches
We a team
on.
thing. We getting bigger and better each episode.
Yeah, I'm working with new shit each and every time. This is definitely a good episode. I fuck with this episode.
Bless. You know, we gonna come to a close though.
Appreciate everybody tapping in.
Appreciate everybody tapping in, tuning in for episode 16.
Y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. That's all we ask. Repost, share.
This nigga Tyrese a strong nigga.
Yeah,
he smacked the table with a whole TV
whole
show.
table shake. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that was Boulder, man.
For real, like, comment, subscribe. We back at y'all next week with episode 17. We appreciate y'all tuning in every week. We get
link
better.
in the bio. I'm gonna start putting the link in the bio of the new YouTube video and the Instagram.
And be looking for All-in-One on the road. That is coming very, very soon.
All-in-One